Morning, everybody. Kind of to give you a little backstory if you didn't see City Council. The Portland Police Bureau has been trying to start a program like this for about 5 years. The winds have not been favorable to us for a long time for that. A lot of agencies, if you walk out of Portland in any direction, you're going to step into an agency that uses drones. So we are a little bit behind. Like I said, we're not trying to recreate anything here. We are taking best practice from other agencies. One benefit from being so far behind on this is we got to see what people are doing wrong and what people are doing right, and then we tailored our program to do all those right things and still recognize the legitimate concerns of the community as far as privacy is concerned. And so on April 5th, 2023, and for a number of reasons, we decided that a full city council vote would be the appropriate way to do this because we know that there are some concerns about it. So we ran it through city council. On April 5th, we got a 5-0 vote to start what we're calling a one-year pilot project, which is a limited use of these UAS platforms in order to do 4 different things. We've kept our program really tight for the duration of this pilot project. A lot of Oregon law is pretty specific in how you can use these in public safety. It does allow for a significant amount more of use than what we are using it for in a pilot project. But what we wanted to do was get some data, get some feedback, and then find a way to see how this works best. So we had a real strict mandate from the chief's office on, because we're so short in operations, which is patrol, every day we're running multiple people below what we consider to be safe. We moved this entire project over into what's called the Specialized Resources Division, which is where I work. Chief Nakamura is the chief of that. And so we have identified 7 traffic division pilots, and then we took about 10 pilots who have other jobs. This is no one's full-time job. This is an additional duty that has been put upon everybody. Some of the people that we identified is we brought some pilots over from ASU because they have very specific FAA understandings. They're really good at looking at these screens and explaining in a way people can understand. We brought a couple people over from our focused intervention team because they're out on the streets, and so they will have this available if we have that kind of situation that they need it. And then most of the pilots came out of my group, which is interagency. So we have 107 FAA certified 107 pilots from all those areas, and then a few of us. So in total, the Portland Police Bureau has certified about 16 pilots right now. 16. Sure. So Chief Nakamura wrote a pretty specific standard operating procedure for us, and especially during this pilot project, we are operating under real strict rules. As far as these, you see most of our fleet here right now. We don't have, so the 2 here, the 2 gray ones, we have 2 each of those. And that is simply because batteries run out so fast, and there's things that we're doing that we want to not lose situational awareness on, so we can have one go up while we bring the next one down. So we have 2 of these, 2 of the bigger ones, and really the size is almost irrelevant because what you're paying for is the ability to work in the rain and wind. You pay for the cameras, so that's kind of how we landed there.
The drones take.
Oh, you're gonna have to step up.
And the question was, what benefits do the drones have when they're flying for like crash scene reconstructions? And there's a different version that a lot of agencies use that are non-drones, and that's called the Faro machine. The Faro machine takes a lot longer to process. What Sergeant Dufresne was talking about, it's hours usually to process a scene. These drones can photograph that scene in probably 1/10 the time. And what you're getting is you're getting usually 4K photos out of that. And then those photos are stitched together to make a photo mosaic of the actual scene.
I'm pretty jazzed about this. It is a very positive, and honestly, the mayor's office, every city council member, the chief's office, everybody has given us a mandate. Like, we don't do policing like we've done in the past. We have to find a new way to do things. We have to find a way to do things with less people. It's been a breath of fresh air. Everybody wants us to move forward on this. They agree with it. They like it. And so it's a great thing to see. It's a great thing to be part of right now. So we're pretty excited, yeah.
Just make sure that the map we have on here and the drone are communicating properly, and just kind of do a couple little tests to make sure that what I see on the screen is matching what I see in the air, and then we'll turn it on to do the automated flight. And we'll probably fly, we're going to go up and figure out how high these trees are, and then set it to fly higher than the trees. We don't want to have obviously an accident. So you're going to see some of our safety procedures that we undergo on every one of these flights. So.